So sad. To go buy another bottle on Amazon. I think you can get 2 bottles for like $40 or something on Amazon, which is, I'm fine with that. All right. So I'm going to mix this real quick, and then I'm going to get it in the oven. Alrighty, I'm going to scrape my sides down. And if you guys don't know what that is, that means you take a spatula and you scrape the sides down to get all the stuff off the side.
All the stuff that got thrown up and isn't mixed in, so you can get another shot at getting it mixed in.
That's right. And I'm going to go at it again.
Athena, she is making a keto bread.
Sweet bread. Alrighty. And guys, this is going to be a little bit lumpy. So when you look at it, it's because the cream cheese is not going to mix completely in there. It's just not going to do it. And that's okay, because it'll all bake out. It'll melt in. So it's okay. Let me get this guy out of the way.
Hey, Ivy. Welcome in, Ivy.
Okay, let me tell you guys the recipe one more time on this. It's 8 eggs, 8 ounces of cream cheese, 4 tablespoons of butter, 1/3 cup of coconut flour, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a bunch of cinnamon. It's just to your taste. And then I use about 2 tablespoons or 5 teaspoons of the sweetener, because I want mine to be a sweeter one, because you'll see why in a minute. Or not in a minute, in about an hour when this is done.
Okay, so that's going to make a bread?
Yes. This is going to make it, you'll see. Yes, it will. I was like, wow. If you don't believe me, stick around to the end and you can find out.
There you go. There you go. Hi, Christy, right. Christy Compton.
Hello. This is hello, guys.
There's Tammy Jennings.
So now I'm going to put this in a 350-degree oven for 45 minutes. So here I go. To the oven for 45 minutes. See if I can get my timer to work, guys. All right, it's in. So now we can move on to the strawberries and all that situation. So this is the fun part of the evening that you guys are going to want to stick around for.
Okay, all so right. we need to know what the score of the Bingos game was.
27-10.
27-10. Yeah. Was it even close?
There were a few times that I was worried. There were some plays that they should have called and they didn't. You know how that goes. So, it got there though. I was like, we were worried, but we didn't really need to. Okay, so in my bowl here, I'm gonna go through like how I process my strawberries. So I usually take them all out of the carton and I put them in a large bowl like this. And then I fill it about halfway with water. And then I fill the rest of it up with vinegar, just white vinegar. And then I sprinkle some baking soda over the top, and it is going to react. It'll bubble and it'll fizz, and you kind of rinse your strawberries in that. And then you leave them set for about 10 minutes. And then you take them over to the sink in my colander. I dump all of that out into my colander and I rinse them off. So you don't taste the vinegar, you don't taste the baking soda or anything like that. So they're just clean strawberries. And this will also, it will show you where the bad spots are in, not this one, I mean, that was obvious, but it'll show you kind of where the bad spots are. So you can look at your strawberries and they might look perfect, but once you rinse them with the baking soda and the vinegar, you'll start seeing, I don't know if you can see that that's a little bit different color there, like it's a little bit lighter. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a little bit lighter. That's where it has been bruised, basically. So it'll show you that, maybe they've been jostled around a little bit or something like that, but which is usually no big deal. Unless it's like some kind of big crazy brown spot like that. I don't really worry about it. And guys, that strawberry is still good. My kids will tell you that strawberry is bad because it has something on it, but you just cut around it. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't waste that strawberry. It's fine. So,
Sketchy Chef and Chef Bradley,
hi
the City Girls
guys.
Kitchen. They're all in the house saying hello.
Hello, hello. That's they're all Food Talk TV creators. If you guys could give them a follow as well, that'd be great. Sketchy Chef, Bradley, we got RX, we got let's see, Bama, which and just like Granny. Now this one you can see it's kind of mushy. I don't like that, so I'm just gonna take it off.
Okay.
I don't like it. It's going away. So okay, now I have a mountain of strawberries here. I don't need my colander anymore. Now there's one of two ways that you can drop all these onto the counter. One is you can just slice them up, which I think Miss Sherry would slice them like this. I just have a funny feeling that this is how she would slice them.
And she's in the house watching right now too.
I guarantee that's how she would slice them. But I've got this little fun thing here. That's my little Mueller thing, and link is in the bio for this guy too. In my bio, and I think in the Food Talk TV bio. But they have like all these cute little things that you can slice your food up with anyway. And they have one that's kind of nice that slices strawberries.
Okay.
It also will slice your eggs up too, but it just makes it real nice and easy to chop these through there. And there you go.
Christy says that she loves her chopper. Bama says that she just got one.
Yay! And you give it a little shake. When it starts getting full, you just give it a little shake. And it's fine. I got a little bit of that on there. A little bit of a leaf on there. Nobody wants to eat the leaves, right?
And by the way, just so everybody knows, San Francisco is currently beating the Cowboys.
Thank you. I kind of wanted the Cowboys to win because I feel like that would be an easy win for the next round. Whoever, and I'm sorry, guys that are Cowboys fans. But that's just how I felt about it. Funny, our game is actually a repeat of last year's game.
Well, so wasn't your game just a repeat of the game where you actually killed a guy?
He's not dead. He just got very injured. He had a heart issue, and he was actually at the game. He was up in the stands and in one of the sky boxes, and he was waving at all the fans and stuff as they lost, but whatever. But that was great. That was good to see that he was okay. Yeah, he did fall over and had a major heart situation going on. All right, I think this
way to downplay it.
Yeah, he was not responding to CPR for 9 minutes. That's the truth.
Okay, that's more like it.
Yeah, you guys just like say it, like I did. Okay, so this was full, so I'm just putting it in here, and I'm gonna go through. I know I see a couple places on here I don't want on my strawberry, so I'm gonna cut those off real quick. I'll place this back on here. Continue to go at it. This one's bad all the way around, I think. Okay. Oh, it's been wild.
So, Christine, why don't you tell everybody where you work, what you do for your day job?
Oh, I will. So, and currently it's a little bit more than normal. So I work at Dosher's Candies, and I'm the manager of the gift shop there. And we currently have a coffee shop as well. I just built a bunch of seating, so now we have seating, so you can come and have coffee and hang out at the gift shop with me and enjoy our candy. We don't want that leaf on there. And it's called Dosher's Candies, and we have Dosher's Coffee House as well, which is attached to it. So
what's special about Dosher's candy?
we are the oldest handmade candy cane company in the United States and have been making candy canes since 1871. And we also own a company up in Bozeman, Montana. It's called the K Caramel, and I know Miss Cherry is in love with those caramels. And they have won 12 awards through the Specialty Food Award competition. So that's one thing. And then we make candy buttons and French Chew. And French Chew is a chewy taffy. You probably have never heard of it because it's more of a Cincinnati thing. If you have heard of it, great. A lot of people refer to it as a Turkish taffy because it is a play on Turkish taffy. So, yeah, get all my stuff together. Okay, so we got our strawberries ready to go. And while those are just sitting there for a second, I'm going to get my well-loved pizza stone. She's the star of the show tonight.
Okay.
I always like to show everybody the bottom of my pizza stone. This is a Food Network one, and it came this color, like this tan color, and this is seasoned. So I have had this one for about 10 years. So basically I don't have to add oil to it. You can see it has a shine to it. And when it gets crusty and gross, I just use one of these little doodads like this, little scraper.
Razor blade.
Scrape off whatever and then rinse it off with a scrubby and water, no soap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello,
So,
Sin.
anyway.
Hello, Celtics 5940.
Hello. Okay. And the next thing we're going to get is our cinnamon rolls. So this recipe is so ridiculously easy. Anybody can do it. I like to do things that are on the fly and easy, and you guys, I think, kind of can get that from my page. But I'm a busy working mom, as you can tell. I'm running a coffee shop and a candy shop, which also has gifts. And sometimes I make candy canes, and sometimes I'm crafting, and, well, God knows what I'm doing, right? Or running after kids. So I just opened up the can, and you're going to separate all your rolls. And it doesn't matter if they get stupid on you, it's fine. You know what I mean? Like they do this.
Right.
Oh, it's the best when they do that. It's because somebody at the grocery store has set them on the end.
So Sherry justifiably reminds me to tell you that if you go to our Amazon store at foodtalktv.com, you can find a lot of these things, including the chopper.
Yes.
It's under the store link.
Yes, that's right. Yes. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I have one good cinnamon roll. That's all you need. Ooh. It doesn't matter what these look like. So you just need one good cinnamon roll.
What? Just need one good one.
You just need one good one. Just usually one on the end's good. The other end's usually crap. But anyway, you're going to unroll the other cinnamon rolls and you're going to roll it around like this. So you're going to, and then where you ended, you're going to start going again.
You're making a giant one.
Yes, basically.
Okay.
Yep. And this is going to serve as the base for your dessert, but we're going to kind of smush it down a little bit too. I'm going to tell you right now, do not get the grands. Do not get the extra large ones. You want the ones that are small. Just the regular old cinnamon rolls. In fact, I usually go with the Kroger brand or Aldi's because they seem to be thinner. Like the dough is thinner. And that's what I want because I want it to be more of it's a crust basically.
Okay.
Guys, I got another recipe for my apple pie that I do with these, and I need to show you guys that sometime because it's so freaking good. You know it's so good.
You know it's so good.
Yeah, you know already. All right, so now we have our little cinnamon roll situation here. I'm gonna get a paper towel. Need to run and get a
Char Sunflower. She said that pan is from the Food Network.
Yes, this is a Food Network one. It is not this color when you get it. It is a light tan when you get it. Mine has been seasoned over 10 years. She's an oldie but a goodie. Okay, So now it doesn't matter if you use parchment paper, aluminum foil, you just need something that's not going to stick. And then you're going to put that on the top. You just pat it right on the top. And then I'm going to use my rolling pin. And I'm just going to lightly press this out. You don't got to get crazy with it. You're not trying to crush it. You're just trying to mend the dough a little bit.
Athena, yes, you may not have a Kroger there, but basically it's the store brand cinnamon rolls.
Yes, it is the store brand cinnamon rolls. Just not the grands, not the ones that are extra large. I just use the regular ones. And these are from Kroger. So, all right. And that's fine. And we're just going to follow the instructions here, which, that's highly unusual for me. So this says to, so this says to bake at 400 for 15 minutes.
So how small did you roll that down to?
It's like what would you say? It's like a 1/4 inch. It's about half my nails.
Okay.
So about a 1/4 inch.
All right.
In between there. So, so my oven's at 350. I don't know if you guys can see me or not, but my oven's at 350. I'm putting that on the bottom rack, and we're gonna let her go for about probably 20 minutes. But I have something to do in the time being.
Okay. So, well, why don't you tell them about Food Talk TV?
Oh, guys, welcome to Food Talk TV. We're a group of 12 creators that have come together for the love of food, basically. And we all create different recipes. And some of us create the same food, but it may be in a different way. We all learn from each other. We have Food Talk TV. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter. We're on all the social medias, Twitch even, I think. Just not Tinder. That's what Bama says. Just not Tinder. And then
she got banned from Tinder.
Yeah, banned. We also have Food Talk TV, where you can go on there and actually look at Grub Match, which is Sketchy's thing that's coming up on Monday, where you can challenge her and you can face off and cook against one of our creators, Trisha or Sketchy Chef. Pretty fun little thing to watch as well as participate in. I know this week she's going up against Chef Bradley, and I think that their ingredient is chocolate. So in all 3 of their courses, they have to have chocolate. Every recipe has to have chocolate. So that's going to be very interesting, because I don't know too many things that are savory other than mole that comes off the top of my head that is savory. So that's going to be really fun.
And that's 8 o'clock Central Time.
That's
and
right.
That's 2 hours after the Organizer Man comes on.
That's right. And if you guys don't know the Organizer Man, he's actually our newest creator. And he also cooks, but he also does organizational tips and lots of great information there from him.
Yes. As a matter of fact, he's been the last 3-4 weeks, he's been showing us Instant Pot recipe.
Okay. Also, I want to tell you guys about Cooking Club. It is where, how much is it a month, Cass?
$15.99 a month.
$15.99 a month, and you can join every single week on Wednesday, and you can cook with all of the creators or the creators that are available. And if you have a request for recipes or anything that you want to learn, you can absolutely do that with us. And it's so fun.
We post the ingredients the week before, so you get all your ingredients. It's on Zoom, so you get to cook and eat with us.
That's right. Okay, now back to what I was doing. So, yes. I have my strawberries here, and I'm going to use maple syrup. But let me tell you, if you want to use honey or you want to use any kind of syrup that you have that you like on your strawberries, it does not matter. You can even, I like to sometimes heat up some raspberry jam and mix that in. And what I'm going to use this for is a topping. So we're making our strawberry topping out of this. And you can use anything that you think goes with those strawberries, and then a cinnamon roll. So It doesn't matter. The door is wide open for you to use whatever you want. So I'm going to portion some of these out, and I'm going to put the maple syrup, and then I'm going to put some with honey, and that's for myself because I'm using a honey alternative, and I'll show you guys what that's all about here in a second.
Does your bottle still say Canada juice?
Yes, it does. You can't see it because it's full, but yes, it does. Yes, the Canada juice. The kids thought they were going to be so slick and put the label of Canada juice on there. So super fun.
Hello, Deanna.
Teenagers. Teenagers are super fun. Okay, I'm going to pull this up a little bit. All right. So I'm just going to pull some of these strawberries out. Now, if you eat a bunch of strawberries, it's not low carb, but if you eat a little bit of strawberries, that is low carb. And I don't do everything like super low carb, but I try my best, you know? Oh, and when the cinnamon rolls that we have going in there right now, you do need to save this. So
Okay.
hang on to that. That's the
you guys
icing.
Tap the screen. We're up to 10,000 likes.
Awesome. So I'm putting in our Canada juice. And how much, it depends on how saucy you want it, really. I think that was about 1/4 of a cup. It wasn't a lot. You don't need a lot because strawberries are sweet already. And basically you're just wanting it to glaze them, really.
Okay.
So there's that one ready to go. And I see a leaf in there. Strawberry leaf. Haha. Found you.
Hey, when are you going to make maple candy again?
So I will make maple candy again. I know you love my maple candy.
It's just amazing. She takes that bottle that's in front of us, that little bottle in front of us, and in 20 minutes she's got candy.
That's right. It's 1 ingredient candy, literally this, and that's all you need. That's it. And I usually do that around the same time that I go to the Maple Syrup Festival, which is at the end of February. So,
okay.
So I've got this separate bowl here. I need a spatula or something. Okay. And I'm just putting, this is a brand of honey that I found on Chalk Zero. Can you see that? Chalk Zero. It's a keto honey substitute. And it's just got different sweeteners in it. So I'm using that.
So is that a fake bear?
It's a fake bear.
It's a fake bear.
Me and my fake bear, guys.
Thank you, Sherry, for the gifts.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm just going to stir this one up. And there we go. I'm going to go check on those cinnamon rolls real quick. Try to clean some of this crazy up. Alrighty. So what's your guys' favorite flavor? I'm going to tell you what mine is. You tell me what yours is first, though. Tell me what's your favorite flavor.
My favorite flavor is vanilla.
Vanilla, okay. You know, you can never go wrong with vanilla, I feel like. It's good all around. My favorite flavor is raspberry. I just have this memory of growing up with my great-grandmother, and outside of, she lived, she owns a 100-acre farm, and remember going outside of her porch, and she had these large raspberry bushes, and the raspberries were as big as my thumb, and I remember just picking as many as I could and just squishing them in my mouth, and her being so mad because she was going to use those raspberries for something. But they were my favorite thing.
Okay, so you've got almond here, vanilla here, strawberries here, houday here. We've got chocolate here, vanilla again, strawberry, another houday.
Houday, that's right.
Oh, now we have a houday chocolate here.
I like it. So that's so funny because when you guys are saying houday, and I know that that is the Bengals chant, right? But at Dozier's where I work, we have something called the houday chew, and it's an orange vanilla cream French chew. So it's a chewy taffy that's orange vanilla cream. It tastes like the push pop that you used to eat off of the ice cream truck as a kid. like that one. And people are going insane for it. And I told one of my bosses, I was like, if they win this week, or said when they win this weekend, it is going to be impossible for us to keep up making that. So.
You start talking about it, and my Amazon assistant start describing the entire taste of your candy.
Did it really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious. So now we're basically just waiting for things to bake, unfortunately. Let's see here. I will tell you a little bit about this maple syrup. I get this from a place called Sugar Bush. It's a female-owned maple syrup place out in, it's a farm out in Indiana, close to where I grew up. And they've always had maple syrup or maple trees out there that they tap every year. And then they have what's called the sugar house. And the sugar house is where they boil the syrup or the sap that comes out of the tree. And it's literally just from the tree to the sugar shack to the bottle. And that's it. Bottle. And then it's amazingly that I can use 2 cups of this and it makes all that candy.
I know, that's crazy to me.
It just blows your mind.
It's crazy just watching you do it.
Well, and I stir mine by hand. I do not use a blender or anything like that. You can, but man, I could not imagine cleaning that thing off after I was done. Wood spoon is much easier to deal with. I'm gonna just check my cinnamon roll.
Janice is asking if you can get it online.
The maple syrup? I know you can get our candies online, but the maple syrup, I'm not sure. I know she does have a website, but I'm not sure if it is where you can purchase things or not. We can definitely find out really quick.
Yes, Janice says the maple syrup.
Yes, the maple syrup. I know she had a website, but I'm not sure. Let's see here real quick. Bush. I'm just looking real quick to see the Sugar Bush.
Christy Compton says that she made stuffed bell peppers today and mashed potatoes.
Okay. See, so this is so weird. I love bell peppers, but I don't like them cooked. I like the meat that's inside the stuffed bell peppers, but I don't like the bell peppers themselves. Like, I don't know what it is like. You know how some people don't like cilantro and they think it tastes like soap? It kind of tastes like that to me. Like it kind of tastes like soap when they're cooked. I don't know what it is. It's weird.
Wow.
People tell me I'm weird. I don't know. So, anywho. So, I do have actually another dessert I can make. This one is also low carbohydrate, but not keto. Okay. Hang on here. I'll just go right down here. I'm gonna make it with a box of this cheesecake Jello instant Jello mix. And the strawberries can actually go on this. Can you see that all right?
Yes.
Okay. I always wonder. And then I always wonder if you can see the comments too.
It's right at the middle of the top comment. So.
Okay. I'm going to jangle around here real quick. Hang on.
That's fine. Hey guys, if you are not following, please give us a follow. We go live every single day of the week, of the year, of the month, whatever. We're live every single day. Sometimes we're live 3 times a day. I think last Monday and probably tomorrow we'll be live 3 times tomorrow. So not only follow us, but hit the little bell so that you can be notified when we go live. Hello, Righteous Kitchen, Dancing Puppy.
Hello, guys. All right, so this is just this is like a cheatery keto thing that I like to do sometimes. It is not as low carb as it should be, but it's so nice to have whenever you just need something. So it's 1 packet of this sugar-free Jello, and then it is a whole tub of this whipped topping. I get the extra creamy because it's 2 carbs for 2 tablespoons. There's 50 carbs in this whole thing.
Okay, we're not seeing you're a little bit off camera. There we go. There you go.
Okay.
There you
Sorry,
go.
I forgot I moved over.
That's all right.
Yeah,
You've got
sorry.
14,000 likes.
Hey guys, thanks. Thanks for those
Okay.
likes. Keep hitting that, and definitely subscribe. Definitely subscribe. This is something's going on here every single day, for
Yes.
sure.
As a matter of fact, one advantage that you get by subscribing is on cooking club nights, even though you won't be able to cook with us, we do go live on TikTok for subscribers only so that you can watch us. You can watch the entire Zoom um,
Right.
every Wednesday.
So super simple. We're just going to take the cheesecake Jello pudding and we're going to put it into the whipped cream. That's it. That's the whole recipe.
What is the website address for Life is Sweet?
Well, you can go to you can go to lisbrands.com. You can go to Doschers, it's DOSCHERSCANDIES.com, DoschersCandies.com. Or you can go to Bequet, BEQUET, confections.com. But I think
So
LIS brands with an S is the easiest way.
lisgrand.com.
BRA, like B is
Oh,
in boy.
lisbrand.com. Lifeissweetbrand.com. But
With
it's
an S on the end.
LIS.
Brands.
Yes, brands.com.
Yes. Yes. That's it. It's Life is Sweet Brands with an S because there's four brands. So basically, you're just going to stir this until it's not grainy looking anymore. And even if it does stay grainy looking, it'll come together. Don't you worry. And sometimes when it doesn't, I do add a little bit of heavy cream to it. But I don't think I need to. But anyway, this is basically like the cheateriest way that you can make a low carbohydrate dessert with little effort.
Okay.
It's the smallest amount of effort. And I'm not going to lie, most of the time I put it right back in here. Because it's just easier to contain that way.
Yes.
I was like, just like how Grandma uses butter dishes for Tupperware. Or like I do when I get some.
Team Girl is saying, is that Jello or Jello pudding?
Jello pudding. But you can use sugar-free Jello in this too. It's the same recipe. It's so simple, and then you can add like whatever fruit you want, which obviously I'm going to add strawberries. But I'm going to make myself a little container of this. And when you stir it, you do beat some of the air out of it, so you have it in here. And it will thicken up. Okay.
So you can just grab that out of the fridge anytime you want and just munch on it then, right?
Yes, exactly. I usually do like, perfect little thing. So I got one of these little things that I had. Do you remember when I had those little creme brulees? I saved these jars. These are great. I got those from Sam's Club. I got 6 of them for like $8 or something. But anyway, so you can just, it's the perfect like serving size. So you just put a little bit of this in there. Like so, like that. And then I can use a different spoon because I used that one again. Get some of my little strawberries
I think
that I put my honey on.
I would probably throw that over ice cream and dip Oreo cookies in it.
Oh my God, yes. Yes. Yes to that.
And then still call it low carb.
Yeah, it's fine, Kaz. Definitely. Let's see, I got some granola in here too we could use. I like a granola moment. Oh, there it is. I found this granola. I love this so much. I can't stop eating it.
7 days.
Yeah, 7 days. Rise and Shine mix. It's got No sugar added. It's like 5 net carbs, but you can put milk in it if you want to. It's got almonds, coconuts, sunflower seeds, dates, pecans, pumpkin seeds, coconut oil, flax seeds, chia seeds, strawberries, bananas, and vanilla extract. That's what's in it.
Mojo16 wants to know what kind of or what flavor of pudding did you use in there?
I used cheesecake today.
Cheesecake.
Yeah, cheesecake. So this is cheesecake flavored. You can do chocolate. You can do, I know they have all kinds of different flavors. So just about any flavor as long as it's a sugar-free one. I don't have any room for that in there. Hang on, let me check this. Okay, our cinnamon roll is getting done, so I need to pull that out. Hang on one second. Hello again.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, you're falling off the counter. Let's not do that.
Everyone, the pretty lady on the screen is OctoberDragonFly. She comes on Food Talk TV once every 2 weeks. And she also works 6 shifts a day at Dozier Candy Company.
Okay, here she is, all baked up. So now we're going to let this cool.
Otherwise, it will all melt.
Yes, it will fall apart if you don't let it cool. It is yummy still, but it'll fall apart.
Mojo says that she loves your shirt.
Oh, thanks. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Those bangles.
Cheers.
Cheers. And this is my little cheesecake strawberry and honey situation that I made.
That's so Chris wants to know where you got the granola from.
Sam's Club.
Sam's Club.
Mm-hmm.
And Deanna Smith also says that you need to get one of Bama's cooling stations.
Oh yeah, I do. Have half of it.
Well, half isn't good enough.
I do.
But it's enough so that
voila.
That's half. That's half.
Thanks for reminding me, Deanna.
But you're not infringing on her patent with only half of it, so.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. Wait, I could put the. It's a little loud, but I could put the vent fan on.
Okay.
That would be more.
Hey, Lane, how are you?
Lillian.
Huh?
It's Lillian.
Oh, that was Lillian? Okay, I thought that was Lane.
She said, "How are you?"
Sick.
Yeah, she's been under the weather. She's had whatever the crud is that the kids are passing around theater.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this recipe will be up on Food Talk TV.
This one's super simple. It's just the extra creamy whipped cream, a box of whatever flavor Jell-O you want, and then I just put fruit on top of it. But a little granola can go on there as well. Pretty good. You good?
It's good.
Yes, beautiful.
No, Lillian. Yeah. She's like showing me videos in the middle of my live, but okay.
No, she's shooting videos. Well, Lillian, everybody in the comment is saying get well.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, guys. That's so sweet. She said thank you if you didn't hear her.
We heard her. Yeah.
She's getting ready to take a shot of Mucinex. So she's like trying to hype herself up for it. You can do it, Lillian. Okay, I got 10 minutes on that there.
Okay.
I'm going to kind of just test the waters with my cinnamon roll and see what's up.
You guys, if you are not following us, please give Food Talk TV a follow. Also hit the little bell so that you're notified when we go live. We go live every single day of the week. Sometimes we go live 2-3 times today. Earlier today, we had Chef Bradley on at 1 o'clock, and now we have OctoberDragonFly on.
Here I am. Please give me a follow too, guys. I would appreciate it. I turned 50 this year. Guys, I turned 50 this year. So I want to get to 50,000 before I turn 50.
Did Link break
All right, guys. Yeah. OctoberDragonFly.
He told me Lillian just told me that Lane broke the spatula. I love my
Okay.
teenagers. I love them.
This has 6 flounces in it.
It what?
6 flounces.
Okay. So we're just gonna use something else. Okay. I'm using a cutting board. I'm using a cutting board.
Okay.
Because
there we go.
I can make do with what I have.
Okay, so did it actually cool down and just that?
It's cooler. It's not probably cool enough to do this, but I want to do it anyways. I got 8 more minutes, and trust me, this is going to get eaten before tomorrow anyway. It will not matter if it's cool or not.
Okay.
So once I tell the boy, it's over. All right, you guys already know. Lillian's laughing because she knows. She's like, don't tell Lane. He's going to be down here. I want to raise this up a little bit, I think.
Everyone is saying you look. Everyone's saying you look so young.
Oh, well, thank you guys. That's so sweet. I don't feel it, but thank you for saying it. This is just the icing that comes with
the cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls. That's right. And it does help for it to be a little warm, actually, because then it kind of melts it in there. Don't worry about it being not everywhere, because I'm going to spread it out. Let's give it a good spread out.
Ew. I can't do cinnamon.
You can't do it. It looks gross to you.
Yeah.
Well, just don't look at it. It tastes good, doesn't it?
I don't like cinnamon.
Oh yeah, we forgot. Lillian does not like cinnamon. I think everyone knows this here.
Yes, I didn't forget anyway.
No. And I still try to make cinnamon roll everything, and Lane loves it, and I know this is going to be inhaled by the boy. Plus Dad's upstairs, so.
Boxed on Wild, we cannot endorse you having any adult drink, even in your ginger ale.
Yeah. Did not even have an adult drink. We'll just say that this is an adult drink, but it's not.
What is that?
I actually mixed together a sugar-free Red Bull and one of those sparkling ice, the black raspberry. It's actually really good.
What are you doing drinking Red Bull?
I needed to stay awake. Lillian's judging me so hard right now. Okay, so we got that on there, and so that's what I was saying. Also, this is like so sweet already. You don't really need anything for the strawberries, but just kind of more to glaze them. All right, so then we're going to spoon on our strawberries. It's almost like
I bet that smells so good. I'll bet you it smells so good.
It does. These strawberries smell amazing. And the cinnamon looks good. Lillian, she's looking at me crazy. All right, I hear Icky walking around back there. He's ready. He's like, just drop something, guys. And there's still another strawberry leaf on there. Gosh darn it. Thought I got them all. One got past me. All right. So we got the cinnamon roll, we got the icing, we got the strawberries, and now for the most fun part of all, whipped cream.
Okay, Ellen she hasn't asked the question, but she says she has a question about artificial sweeteners because she can't stand the taste of aspartame. So she hasn't typed it in yet. But I will tell you guys that I am addicted to aspartame. I love aspartame.
I usually use this monk fruit sweetener. This is where I'm at.
Okay, monk fruit.
Yeah, I get it at Home Goods because it's only $12.99 there. So I'm just going to whip cream this up. And you can start from the middle or the outside. I like to start on the outside. And you do this right before you serve it. I am serving this evening, so.
So Grandma just came back. She said that she had to leave because she was on the phone with her lawyers concerning her cooling station. I think you'll hear more about that after the live, though.
Oh no! She's coming for me. She's coming for me, guys. You guys need to follow Miss Sherry. She's the best. Yes.
And Janice says that aspartame causes dementia, which is probably right in my case. That's probably right. I can't argue with that.
I don't know. I was like, oh, get back up there. Okay, well, this dessert is very forgiving if you can't tell. There you go. And even the little bit of juice in the bottom, like, definitely use that. Like, sprinkle that around there. Looks nice. Ooh. All right. And so here you go, guys. That's exactly what I made on that video that I have on my page. If you haven't seen it, definitely go give it a like. I would appreciate that because it only got 178 views. I don't understand why, but here we are.
That's right. And there's 198 people in this live right now.
I know.
So
you guys go like that.
You guys can go to OctoberDragonFly's page and bump up her views as well as her follows.
That would be so nice. So I'm going to cut up. Did you want a piece of this, Lily? No? Okay, go get your brother. He's going to be like, okay, thanks for the plate, and leave. All right, and then you just cut it like a pie. So it's almost like a tart, I guess. Would you say, Kaz?
Yeah, I say a tart.
Yeah, it's definitely a situation, though. Everything I make is a situation. My bread's got 2 more minutes on it. I'm super excited about that, and I'm eating that warm, so I don't even care about that. All right.
Hey, Sin. Didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Can you see that?
See, that looks exactly like your video.
That's right. Okay, except I just ruined it.
Looks exactly like the video.
It did. It did until I ruined it. So there it is. And I know
low carb also shortly. No, actually the cinnamon is sitting on top of a cinnamon roll crust. Yes, and the strawberries are doused in maple syrup. So that is not low carb. It's lower carb.
No, this is on the floor. This is not low carb at all. I will show you my lower carb one. Hang on. Here you go. This is for you. Will you taste this on?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
They're right here.
I know where they're.
Like, okay.
But you're not in the camera lane.
Yeah, come over. Right.
There you go.
Okay. There you go. Why are you doing that?
Ooh. Oh. Well, that's on the floor too.
I know. We got a problem today dropping things.
Trying to get the perfect bite. All right.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Okay, what would you add to it? Anything?
Chocolate.
Okay, guys, there you have it. The teenager says
yes,
add chocolate. Okay, so my bread is done. There it is.
Oh, it's shiny.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Okay, I need another pot holder because I can't show you properly. Go over here and get.
Righteous Kitchen says chocolate drizzle.
Mm-hmm. Yes, chocolate drizzle. Wait, can you see my beautiful oven mitt?
I am the secret ingredient.
Yes. Anyway, here's my bread.
Yes.
And there it is. Okay.
Beautiful.
So now I'm going to move all my 6,000 desserts over. Today's been very desserty. Welcome to Food Talk TV, sponsored by dessert.
Yes.
Okay, let's move that over a little bit. Okay.
The Rose 1913, no, that is not brioche. It is a low-carb bread.
It is, and it has eggs, it has cream cheese, it has coconut flour, so it is also gluten-free. Let's see here. Just getting this end piece. You know the first piece always comes out ugly anyway.
Yes.
So I'm going to try my best not to have an ugly piece. We'll see. Hang on here. What am I doing? I'm going to use this little knife here and see if it'll help. It's so buttery anyway because I buttered the sides and then, it's got cream cheese in it, so. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, there it is. And it is dense. She's custardy a little bit. So, you know, that's good. And then I'm going to do this. And I don't care if it's hot. It's fine. It's delicious. I'm going to put some of this. This has honey substitute drizzled over my strawberries. Oh, you know what? I did not change the title of this live. Oops. I just realized that. But anyway, there's the lower carb one.
We're nearing 20,000 likes, guys.
Awesome. All right, so I'm going to taste that. All right. This is only the second time I've made this one. I do like it, though.
Would you go over the ingredients for your bread?
I sure will. I will tell you everything. Huh? Stop. Hang on.
While you're doing that, I just want to remind everyone that 49ers are winning 16-9 right now.
Goodness. No, that's
against
football.
Dallas.
What? Stop, Lillian. All right, so it's 8 eggs, 8 ounces cream cheese, 4 tablespoons of butter, 1/3 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, as much cinnamon as you would like, and then I put in 2 tablespoons of whatever sweetener that you like, and then 1 teaspoon of, did I say vanilla? Yes, I already said vanilla. So, yeah, and just mix it all up. Bake it in the oven for 45 minutes at 350 degrees. And that's
nice.
it. That's right. So there it is. That's what it looks like. And it is hot, so, but I don't mind. I don't mind it when it's hot, so.
You know what? You did all this in 58 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
I did all right. This is amazing, by the way. In fact, if you leave out the sugar, this sugar substitute, it makes it more of like a real bread instead of a like a sweet bread. So,
if you guys missed any of this live, you can watch it tomorrow on Facebook and on YouTube. Mm-hmm. You'll also be able to see tomorrow Grub Match, which comes on 8 Central. It will be Chef Bradley against Sketchy Chef. The secret ingredient that they have to use in all 3 courses is chocolate. And you'll be able to actually decide the winner by going to foodtalktv.com and vote.
Every person can vote. It doesn't matter if you're subscribed or not. You can vote, right?
That's right. Anybody can vote. Anybody can vote.
So get on there and vote. If you guys are watching it, just rewatch it on YouTube or Facebook and get on there and vote and tell us who you think did the best and leave a comment about who did the best.
That's right. The Rose 1913. Actually, you've been in the comments the entire live, so you probably have seen all this. But if you want to watch it again and you don't have Facebook, go to YouTube.
That's right. YouTube will have it. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, we made the cinnamon roll situation here. Had a little pie crust moment. And then I made a lower carb version of that. And then also made a lower carb version of, I just call this whip, but it's got whip, and you can tell like it's getting thicker now. So it's, is it?
Oh yeah, it sure did. It is getting thicker, huh?
Yeah, it's almost is when you put it in the refrigerator and it's in here like this, and then you make a dessert out of it. It's almost like real cheesecake because I use the cheesecake flavored pudding. So that is a winner in my book all day long. So, all right, guys, that's all I have for you. You guys have a good night, and thanks for tuning in to Food Talk TV. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow to see Sketchy Chef and Chef Bradley square off in Grub Match, the only cooking show that had the only challenge. Was it the only challenger cooking show?
The only competition cooking show on
Get the words
TikTok.
out.
And if you want to know more about it, go to grubmatch.tv.
That's right.
That's the website, grubmatch.tv.
That's right. And their ingredient is chocolate, and let me tell you, they're both shook. Not just sketchy. They're both shook. So
Yes.
I'm just saying. All right, guys, it's going to be a good one. So definitely tune in. I definitely will be there in the comments. So, all right, thanks, guys. That's all I have for you tonight. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye, everybody. Oh, give us a follow too.
Oh, yes, definitely follow me. Look at all this yummy food.